Alright, game 5. Well, game 4. Let's start with game 4 before we get to game 5. Everybody was saying the Yankees blew the series in game 2 and all that. Honestly, that's still up for grabs. But game 4. The bat swung well enough to win. Mayhew 2 hits again. Stanton had a big hit. Of course, a sacrifice fly by Mayhew, base load, nobody out there. Look at the 1 run. That was an issue. They got 1 run instead of 2. Actually, no, they got 2 runs in the inning. Got the home run, and then they got the sacrifice fly with 1 out. So that was an issue. Basically, nobody out. They only get 1 run. And they get the big fly late, which put the game out of reach. Montgomery for 4, I understand it. Again, Montgomery did exactly what the Yankees wanted. A whole lot more. 4 innings, 5 innings. Okay. Big deal. Great. They brought in Green, which makes me nervous. But he goes out and has a dominant 5th inning. And then he goes out there and does 6 innings. They're pushing their luck with Green. Because Green either looks like Bob Gibson on the mound or he looks like Ed Woodson in Yankee Stadium. Yeah, I don't know who Ed Woodson was. He was so bad that the Yankees never let him. He was a big guy. He was like Kenny Rogers. He was a star. He signed a huge contract at the time with the Yankees. And it was so bad in Yankee Stadium, he would get so damn nervous that he stopped pitching in Yankee Stadium. He started pitching only on the road. So this is the duration of his contract, and they got rid of him. Anyway, then they brought Britton in for an inning. That was in the 7th inning. And I'm like, that's a little early. You know? So what are they going to do? Chapman for 2? Or 3 innings, whatever it was? And I'm like, that's a little bit early because I didn't think they would use him for 2. Well, they used him for an inning and 2/3. Chapman warmed up to start the 8th, and everybody on Twitter is going, why are they doing this? I'm like, it's brilliant because they haven't used Chapman since Cleveland, the Cleveland series. It's almost a week. And Chapman is the type of pitcher that does not pitch well when he's given 10 days rest or whatever it's been. He's got to be consistently in there 2 out of 3 days. And then he pitches pretty well. I mean, everybody said, well, he was tired against Cleveland in 2016. I'm like, well, man hasn't pitched 5 innings. Jeez, in 3 days. He hasn't pitched 5 innings in 2 days, rather. Boone's not going to do that. He might have him pitch 4 in 2 days, but he's not going to pitch 5 or 6, which is what Madden asked him to do, basically. Plus, he was just out there to get a little where he was warming up rather quickly because he was trying to act like he was pitching like he was actually in the game. They brought him in for the 1 out in the 8th. And then the Yankees, they got another run and they lowered the bases in the 9th. I said, well, Judge hits a grand slam here. I don't send Chapman out. Because you got to make, but then you can quote unquote rest him for game 5. He's only got the 1 batter out. He got some work in whatever, and it works. At the same time, that's why they have Lovato together. And let's put it this way: let's say Judge hits a grand slam, the Yankees blow the game. Everybody's gonna vilify Boone for taking Chapman out. So you had to leave him in there. Thankfully, they did not hit the grand slam, but they didn't have to have that problem. Tonight, if they get cold 5 innings in a lead, Britton for 2 and Chapman for 2. That's what they need to do. And then we get Yankees Astros all over, and the teams don't like each other at all. People are talking about, well, if Houston wins the LCS and the Dodgers win their series, why not end the bubble? Break up the bubble, because Dodger Stadium was used for the bubble and so was Houston. No. Because you're getting 88,000 fans if the series goes 7 in Texas. You're not gonna unsell tickets. No, just no. The return to normalcy, I get that. Um, not Houston. Who playing? Texas or no? Tampa. Wow, I'll get there. I'll get there. Tampa's got a better rested bullpen. Britton pitches better when he's tired because, like I said earlier, another video with the sinker ball, it'll be dropping, and Higgy's catching again. But here's the thing: don't be surprised if the Yankees are down a run or two in the ninth, in a big spot, and Higgy spots up. You see Gary Sanchez. Because honestly, it's the right move because he's capable of hitting a home run. More so than Iggy. So you will see Stanton if the Yankees are losing, I think, in a big spot. I don't think you'll see Green for very long. You might see him for a batter. Maybe two. But Britton's gonna be the guys you see. Britton and Chapman's gonna be the last two guys you see. Tampa's gonna see his fans because they have the last at bat. If it's tied late in the game, I think Tampa's got the advantage because they're both more rested. And the Yankees, but after Britton, Chapman, and maybe Green, who do you go to? The Weisiger? I mean, I love the kid, but I don't think he's gonna pitch that well. A big spot. They might go to the Weisiger before they go to Green, but I wouldn't count on it. Purple Roses, Cole, Britton. The other thing you might see is Cole gets rocked up early. You might see, like, let's say Cole pitches 3 innings. They really only need 4 from Cole, maybe 5. So let's say they get 4. 1 from Green, 6 and 7 from Britton, 8 and 9 from Chapman. So you only really need 4 innings. 5 would be anything after 5 is a bonus. That said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees go out and they lose 4-0. I also would not be surprised if they go out and win 10-2. That's how the bats have been all year. It's either flat or they're clicking. Yesterday they didn't swing the bats great. They got big hits in big spots. It's like a nice fly by LeMahieu, who's just a machine. This could be LeMahieu's last game at the Yankees. Same with Tanaka, which was game 2. Or game 3, rather. But I think they're going to play Houston. And I will have my wrap up after the game tonight. Oh, and also, one more thing. Sad news about the passing of Whitey Ford this morning. 91, 92 years old. Yeah, we lost 5 Hall of Famers this year. We'll talk to you guys later.